For sports fans, an athlete's loyalty is equally as important as their success and hard work.
I'll tell you what, this Davinsky's got a lot of guts, this kid.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 athletes who joined arch-rival teams.
For in his heart, Babe Ruth had never stopped being a Yankee.
For this list, we're looking at those athletes who, via trade or personal choice, ended up joining the arch-rivals of one of their previous teams.
You know, it happens all the time.
We are limiting our list specifically to athletes, however, and are not including managers or coaches.
Hey, Eddie, it's kick support. It's cover 2. Why are you backing up?
Number 10, Darrelle Revis, the New York Jets to the New England Patriots, back to the New York Jets.
And Luck firing right side, and Revis has another turnover.
The Boston-New York rivalry is one of the best in North America, regardless of sport. And that tradition continues with the Pats and Jets. The teams have shared players and coaches over the years, but arguably none was as big as cornerback Darrelle Revis.
That is a staggering steal. Congratulations, New England Patriots.
Revis was a star for the Jets, but after being traded away and eventually becoming an unrestricted free agent, he ended up signing a one-year contract with the Patriots, where he helped New England win a Super Bowl, to the dismay of Jets fans everywhere.
Oh, no!
He then re-signed with the Jets the following season.
Revis tweeted the following: I want to thank the Pats and Pats Nation for an unbelievable year. New York, I'm coming home.
While Jets fans may get the last laugh, we think Patriots fans are more than happy with yet another Super Bowl trophy. Number 9, Dennis Rodman, the Detroit Pistons to the Chicago Bulls.
But I love what I'm doing. I want to earn my money. I want to earn my respect on the court.
The bad boy of the NBA, best known for his skill on defense and at rebounds, Rodman played 7 seasons for the Detroit Pistons, helping them win back-to-back championships in 1989 and 1990.
I wanted this one so bad.
The resignation of Pistons coach and Rodman father figure Chuck Daly, however, caused the mercurial forward to demand a trade. And following a short stint with the San Antonio Spurs, Rodman found himself on the roster of Detroit's biggest rival, the Chicago Bulls. Rodman's ferocity was the perfect addition to the high-flying Michael Jordan-led Bulls, and with his help, they went on to win 3 consecutive NBA championships from 1996 to 1998. Number 8, Marcus Allen, the Los Angeles Raiders to the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's great to be a Raider. It's great to be a Raider.
Selected by the Los Angeles Raiders in the first round of the 1982 NFL Draft, Marcus Allen quickly became a fan favorite in Los Angeles as he ran over defenses repeatedly, in addition to rushing for 191 yards and scoring 2 touchdowns in a 38-9 victory over the Washington Redskins in Super Bowl XVIII.
I have already had a call from Moscow. They think that Marcus Allen is a new secret weapon, and they insist that we dismantle it.
His relationship with Raiders owner Al Davis, however, was frosty at best, and resulted in Allen leaving the team in 1993. To Raiders fans' dismay, he joined the rival Chiefs, helping them reach the AFC Championship game the following year, and contributing guidance and stability to the team and the city until he retired after the 1997 season.
The game is really a simple game if you know what you're doing.
Number 7, Roger Clemens, the Boston Red Sox to the New York Yankees.
Clemens handled the Tigers with ease. He no-hit them for 5 innings.
Roger Clemens was drafted by the Bo Sox in 1983 and quickly rose through the system, winning 24 games in 1986, helping Boston to make the World Series. Clemens was the most important player for the Red Sox during his time in Boston, winning 192 games in 13 years.
He got him! He ties his own record 10 years later.
Concerns about the Rockets' arm, however, resulted in his departure in 1996.
You know, Bob, he couldn't imagine this being any better on him if he turned to Fenway. And this crowd now is turning around, isn't it?
Turns out, though, that those concerns were unfounded, and Clemens spent 2 lucrative and Cy Young Award-winning seasons with the Toronto Blue Jays before eventually ending up with the hated Yankees.
Strike 3, down looking. Clemens is struck out the side, and he pumps his fist and goes down to his left knee.
He helped the Yanks win World Series titles in 1999 and 2000, causing Red Sox fans to forever vilify owner Dan Duquette for letting the star pitcher go. Number 6, Carlos Tevez. Manchester United to Manchester City.
Carlos Tevez again, the man in form, replies for the Blues. He enjoyed it, they're enjoying it, it's game on.
This Argentinian goal-scoring machine helped Manchester United win the 2007-2008 Champions League with 5 goals and a successful penalty attempt in the shootout in the final against Chelsea.
Cantona has done it in the grand manner.
Although he was a fan favorite, Tevez voiced his displeasure at not having been offered a permanent contract and informed his team that he would not be returning. Then, in 2009, he became the first player in a decade to move between the two Manchester clubs when he signed a contract with Man City. To make matters worse for United fans, Manchester City erected a giant billboard following the announcement of Tevez's signing, welcoming him to the team, just to rub salt in the wound.
There are few players in the world who possess that kind of trickery.
Number 5. Sol Campbell, Tottenham Hotspur to Arsenal. Tottenham fans felt a special connection to Sol Campbell as they watched him develop through the club's youth ranks, and soon enough he was Tottenham's best player. Campbell wanted to play Champions League football, however, and turned down the chance to become the club's highest-paid player ever, instead electing to leave Tottenham for Arsenal, the club's biggest rivals. Spurs fans were irate, especially considering Campbell had previously said he'd never play for Arsenal.
In the Tottenham fans' hands, they plan to release those 4,000 balloons with the word Judas on them and also plan a minute of contempt.
Although William Gallas also caused a stir when he went from Chelsea to Arsenal and then to Tottenham, the Campbell move hurt fans more since he'd come up through the youth ranks. Even today, some Spurs supporters refer to Campbell as Judas for his betrayal. Number 4. Brett Favre, the Green Bay Packers to the Minnesota Vikings.
Favre throwing for 399 yards and 4 touchdowns, all 4 of those coming in the first half.
Brett Favre will go down as one of the greatest Packers of all time. But feelings are still a little frosty between Favre and Packers fans since he signed a contract with the rival Minnesota Vikings in 2009.
I hope that every penny that they've spent on me, they know it was money well spent.
Following the 2007 season, Favre tearfully announced his retirement, but soon changed his mind and expressed his desire to return to the NFL. The Packers chose to move on, however, and before they knew it, Favre was wearing the purple and gold.
This is not about revenge or anything like that, believe me. You can't take away the 16 years I had in Green Bay.
The gunslinger defeated his former team twice in 2009, but the Packers got the last laugh by winning both of their matchups the following year. Favre officially retired after the 2010 season, for good.
It's tough taking orders from people. Should probably retire after this.
Number 3. Ashley Cole, Arsenal to Chelsea.
Ashley Cole approaching the left-hand side. He's going behind, and it's a great goal for Arsenal.
Cole saw his childhood dreams come true in 1999 when he joined Arsenal, his favorite team growing up. With Arsenal, he quickly became one of the best defenders in the Premier League and helped his club win the FA Cup 3 times.
Brilliant, absolutely wonderful Arsenal goal. That's right up there with the best.
The relationship turned sour in a hurry, however, when Cole claimed Arsenal's contract offer was so low, it caused him to, quote, tremble with anger. As a result, he joined Chelsea, who ended up paying him more than twice as much. Cole quickly released a public statement forgiving Arsenal, but will the club or its fans ever truly forgive him? Considering some angry Arsenal fans call him Cashley Cole, we're not so sure. Number 2. Babe Ruth, the Boston Red Sox to the New York Yankees.
Perhaps the most famous and curious in sports history, defined the Red Sox franchise.
Another Boston-New York entry to make our list. This is arguably where the great sports rivalry began. As a member of the Red Sox, the Bambino became a star, both at the plate and on the mound, leading Boston to 3 World Series championships. In 1919, however, he was infamously sold by Red Sox owner Harry Frazee to the Yankees.
He cared more about his theater ventures than he did his baseball team.
and saw a chance to get a lot of cash and had to go with it.
While Frazee used the money to finance a Broadway musical, Ruth led the Yankees to 7 American League pennants and 4 World Series titles, while the Red Sox began a decades-long era of futility. The curse of the Bambino was eventually broken in 2004, thanks to the help of Johnny Damon, who would also controversially leave Boston for New York.
He's Judas! He is Judas Damon! Judas! He took the money and ran! Judas!
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
It's up to Hossa, but he's scored! Marián Hossa gloved a head-high pass.
And here's Cantona closing in for his second. There it is.
Bears are blitzing McClellan, and there's the pass batted in the air, and intercepted by Jared Allen at the 12.
Johnston, and he scored!
Number 1. Luis Figo, FC Barcelona to Real Madrid. Although Luis Figo had been playing football for nearly 5 years, his career climbed to new heights when he joined FC Barcelona. Forming a lethal attack alongside Ronaldo, Figo quickly became a fan favorite in Catalonia for his performance on the field, and because his joining the team was akin to an endorsement of the region by a prominent outsider. These feelings vanished in 2000, however, when Figo stunned football fans by joining Real Madrid for a world record $60.1 million. In his first game against his former club, Barca fans, the same ones who had adored Figo, called him a mercenary and a traitor, throwing bottles, cigarette lighters, and a pig's head at him. Do you agree with our list?
I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Were you ever mad that a player went over to the dark side? For more exciting top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I can't leave without saying thank you to the fans. When I laughed and when my family laughed, they laughed.